Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to set up my May calendar, lay down my bills, and also I'm going to lay out my weekly check-in spread because I will be stuffing my cash envelopes. This month I decided to go back to cash envelopes just because April was an overspend kind of month for me because I was swiping, and since I basically just used the kiosk at Target, I'm like, might as well. I'm only interacting with the machine. So I was like, yeah, you know what? We're doing cash again. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over to May. I don't really do anything on these dashboards. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start setting up the calendar right here. I will be using my Erika Vlogs stickers. They're all here. So let me get right to it. Okay, and you can find all these stickers at erikalifevlogs.com. And if you're wondering, this is a 7x9 monthly deluxe calendar planner from Erin Condren. So let me go ahead and add my stickers. I'm excited. I feel like May is a nice start. I feel like it's, I don't know, I'm having good thoughts about May. Like, I'm not going into it dreading it. I'm more of a, yeah, why not? Let's get it. Let's get this party started. So that's how I feel about it. So that's one part. And if you're wondering, these stickers are premium matte. So once you lay them down, you might not necessarily be able to get them back up. So just a fair warning if you want to grab anything from my sticker shop. Everything is printed on premium matte sticker paper. Beautiful. Then you go ahead and put bottom washing just to cover some of this. Beautiful. All right, so that was the calendar kit. And let me see if I can make this flat. There we go, because it was driving me nuts. So that was the calendar, and now let me go ahead and add my bills. And for that I will be using my spring bill due stickers right here. I think it matches the colorway so good. So the first thing that I have is work benefits on the 1st, which I already paid. Today is the 5th. Today's Cinco de Mayo actually, so happy margarita day. I'm about to make me some. So let me do work benefits, and that is $128.91. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Next off, I have my credit union on the 8th. And my credit union used to be PayPal. For those who are barely starting to be on my channel, if you are, welcome. If you have been a large follower for me from the beginning, thank you so much. But I used to have PayPal, and I used to have a really big balance. Like, I'm talking about, let me zoom you guys in. I used to have a balance on PayPal of almost $8,000. And the problem was that every time that the bill would come in, the minimum payment was extremely high, or the interest rate was extremely, like, just out of control. So I went ahead and got a personal loan out to pay PayPal off. So that way I had a fixed rate at a fixed end date. So that is what my credit union is. So I do consider this credit card debt because I took out a loan to pay off a credit line, if that makes any sense. All right, so that is that. Then now the next bill is my rent and phone bill. For that, let me use these other stickers. So I have my rent, and let's use a little orange one. I have my rent here. Nice and beautiful. And I have my phone bill. My phone bill is not that bad. It's $57. It would be $45 if I wouldn't pay insurance. And my cell phone carrier is Spectrum. So Spectrum, although they do Wi-Fi, internet, business phones, they do cellular data plans, and they're really cheap. And my sister was actually the one who got me into it since she works for them. So she is always telling me about everything that was coming out. So when this first came out, they wouldn't allow outside phones at the beginning. So she told me to wait it out until they did. And once they did, I went ahead and changed into Spectrum. So now I have Spectrum Wi-Fi, internet, and my cell phone with them. Okay, so now I have a Bank of America card that I have to pay. And that one is my mom's. And I always disclaim this. It's my mom's because she let me use it when I was in college. I was an authorized user and I racked that thing up. I think I racked up $2,000, $1,000, and I've been paying the minimum of $55, which gets basically consumed by interest, if anything, and she does her own payment, that which adds to my normal payment. So that's how we've been doing it. I do have a goal that once I finish paying off this current debt that I have, I will go ahead and just save up like $2,000 and just pay them to her, and like that you guys will no longer see this. So that's that. Then on the 25th, I have my student loan. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and I'm gonna go, oh, do I want green? Yeah. I'm gonna put my student loan, and this is one lump sum that I pay for all 4 or 5 loans that I have at the moment, and that's $140. My carrier for my student loans is Great Lakes, and this is my current debt snowball currently, because they are at a 0% interest rate, and that is like my priority right now, here and now, and from now on. All right. Oh, and then I forgot, I do have my car insurance, and my car insurance is $178.41. I will be changing car insurance providers. I'm gonna switch over to AAA with my dad, because he did say that AAA is offering him like $60 for my car, because it is salvage. So he says that what I'm paying is ridiculous, and I do agree. It is ridiculous because it is tied in with my renter's insurance, but my renter's insurance is not like, it's not $70 at all. So I'm not sure what is going on, but anywho, that is that. Next, I have my gas bill. So I have no idea where my camera cut me off, but I was saying that I did get my gas bill, and that came out to be $8.70. So I can add that to my now May budget, so I know all my solid numbers. And I did add my 2 paydays that I'm supposed to be getting from my job. It might land on the 12th and the 26th, since they did switch out to be Tuesdays. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I have paper, I used to have paper checks, and now I just have direct deposit. And then one more payday sticker for the 21st, which is all like my online income that I get from YouTube, share, so like all random miscellaneous here. So that is what I have there. And if you haven't seen my May budget, which is right here, I will link it up in a card above, right over here in the card. You just click on that and you will see everything that I do actually own. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my solid numbers of $8.70 here, and my solid, well, that's already there, so we're just gonna concentrate that when I close it out, but I just wanted to make sure I put that number there. So that is what May is looking like. And now let's go ahead and put my weekly check-in, because I want to stuff my cash envelopes, because I do want to go ahead and start spending my money. I've been holding out just for this reason alone. So yeah, so this is the May plaid sticker that is in combination to the May strawberry that I'm using. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. You guys, I'm so excited for the new Erin Condren monthly deluxe, because whatever changes that happen in the life planner, usually the monthly deluxe gets it. And the one thing that I'm really excited about is that the dashboard notes dotted grid page is now completely lined. So that means we will at least get one more notes page, which I think is fabulous, because I tend to use this all up and I'm like, I need some more space. So I feel like if they added just like even 2 more pages, I'd be set in stone. Like, honey, yes, give it to me. And if you guys are wondering what a weekly check-in, if you're new to my channel, weekly check-ins is where I track all of my expenses that has to do with my cash envelopes only. So anything that has to do with groceries, gasoline, personal spending, or anything that might be unbudgeted where I swipe my card to pay for something, that is where I track everything here. I don't track the bills. I just check them off as I go because that's already like included in my monthly budget. But yeah, that is what my transactions are recorded here and in the monthly calendar. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up. So like I said, I track groceries, gasoline, spending money, and unbudgeted. Now, I don't actually budget something for unbudgeted, but it always kind of happens within the month. Like, you're never just safe. Trust me, I wish I was. But I always tend to have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 unexpected expenses. Maybe I just was having a fit that day. I wasn't in the best mood and buying stuff made me feel better. So that's what I account for that. So I'm going to go ahead and lay all of those out. And we'll get started, and I'll show you my cash envelopes because this time around I am gonna go ahead and stuff them completely for the month except for spending. I learned my lesson when I did my collab with Romina. I'll link our collab up here in the cards. I took on her budget method, and let's just say we were both miserable by the end of it. Like, it did not work, you guys. Like, I'm a bi-weekly budgeter and she is a monthly budgeter. And we learned that, you know, there's a reason why we stick to our budget methods because it works for us. So I like to budget out every paycheck to make sure that everything that I'm getting paid is accounted for, and I pay my bills in 2 separate, you know, times. I don't pay everything at once. But this month might be different because I had a magic month in April, and if you don't know what a magic month is, it's when you get paid bi-weekly or every 2 weeks, you get 2 extra paychecks in the month. And those can be like freebies, if you want to call it. You don't have to do anything with it. You can blow it. You can save it all. Whatever you want to think. Just think of it as a stimulus check that came out of nowhere for you, and have fun, good luck, be safe with your money, right? So that's what it was for me, on top of having a stimulus check, because your girl paid her taxes. Man, I paid $3,000 in taxes. Trust me, I tried deducting everything and anything, so thank you, Carmen. But yeah, after I paid my taxes, then I got my stimulus check. So I think they were just waiting on me to pay them. They were waiting on my monies, because if you guys don't know, any online income does not get taxed at all. You have to account for that, and I do almost 30% that I put away. So when it finally came to pay it, I already had the money. Like, I wasn't struggling on giving up my money, but I didn't want to, you know, because they had extended the IRS like payment date. But I was like, you know what? Maybe that's why they're not giving me my money. So let me pay it and let me get my stimulus check. And I did. So with that and my magic month extra check that I got that I can do whatever I want with, I decided to get ahead of my bills for an entire month. So this month I might just be paying off all of this in one go. So yeah, let me check how many weeks we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I will need all 5. So that is what's gonna happen. So, but I know myself not to give myself all of my spending money, because girl, I will blow it in a month, in a week, in a day if I could. I can. Trust me, I have. I have over $500 of unbudgeted expenses. I'll link it over here. You know, weekly check-in. Lord, it just happens with my moods. I track my moods for a reason. And talking about that, I will have a flip through of my new A6 ring planner, because I have completely changed it from my previous Gilio planner that I love and adore. So yeah, I'm just changing up everything, you guys. I'm just changing up everything, and I think you will see that video on Friday, because I'm always excited to talk about planners. That planner I use for everything and anything. And yeah, I'll show you that. But I'm excited for this month. Like I said, I think that's why I'm excited, because I did come into May with so much extra cash in the bank because of everything that's happening with the stimulus and the magic month check. But I'm also being very, very disciplined with it, because I do have a goal of paying off my student loans, and I want to do it before September. Like, I don't know why September. I don't know why I'm aiming for September, but I'm aiming for September. And honestly, if I can do it, your girl wants to do it. So anywho, now that I have this down, let's get started with my cash envelopes, and we can fill up at least this. And when I come back and check in next week on Monday or Tuesday, I'll fill everything that's there. Okay, so I pulled out $480. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that here, and I'm gonna show you my cash envelopes. And my cash envelopes are from Type A Alexa. She currently doesn't have her shop open, or she doesn't have anything in stocks, and my condolences to her and her family, like, honestly. Yeah. But I have these are Ray Dunn inspired cash envelopes. They're groceries, personal money, miscellaneous, and gas. So these are the cash envelopes that I keep on hand. Miscellaneous, in case I swipe my card, so I replace it with whatever area I swiped it with. So that's what that's for. So this one is going to go put on the side, because that's just for me to deposit money back into my account whenever I need to. So we're going to go ahead and look at my May budget, and we're going to go here. So for groceries, I decided to do the $300 in one go. Like, I'm not going to the bank more than once. Like, I do not want to do that unless I have to deposit money, and that I can do through a drive-through. So we're going to do $300. So $100, $200, $300 is going to go into groceries, and these bills are crispy, like someone just made them. You ever, like, I've been a cashier. I was a cashier for a long time before I started my job. And I would always laugh where someone would tell me, oh, it's real, I just made it. And I'm just like, you so silly, Billy. I still have to check your money. Gas is $80. And for gas, last month I had a $70 leftover. So 20, 40, 60, 70. So this was from April that I'm carrying on into May. And in May, I did want to go ahead and add $80. But that's completely wrong. I don't know why I said $80 when usually in total I usually keep 140. So I'm only gonna add 70, I think. So 2, 4, 6. Ooh, I don't have. Do I have 5s in here? I do have 2 5s, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the side. So I took 10 from here too. So in total, I should have 140. So let's just check. Let's just check, you guys. I feel like I confused you. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. So 140. There you go. So this is the balance I want to keep in gas. I have to fill up pretty soon because I don't really have gas. And you guys, I'm so tempted. And I'm telling you, I'm so tempted to go buy a car right now. Like, I love Ken, but he's on his last leg. Like, he's really on his last leg, and I'm just like, and right now it's a really good time to buy a car. But then I'm like working so hard on my debt that I'm like, do I really want to finance a car? And the answer is yes in my head. But then I feel like guilt because I have to come on camera and be like, hey, I just added this much more on top of it, and I don't want to like decimate everyone's, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I would let you guys down, but also it would be so good for my benefit. But we're not going to talk about that right now. But anyway, personal spending, I estimated $200 for the month. I don't trust myself, you guys. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I'll let you guys know that. I will spend through those $200 like. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and give myself 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is extra I gotta throw back in my account. So I have $100 to spend, and I have 100 there from my birthday that my dad gave me. I was gonna use it for my boyfriend's birthday and Mother's Day, but his birthday was taken care of by his family. We had a nice cake and like a nice carne asada there, and I didn't have to go ahead and just like dig into it. I actually made him his favorite food, so that was really nice, especially since we're being home right now. But yeah, that has been my cash envelope stuffing, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that here. So I'm adding 300 this week. I'm adding $70, and I'm adding $100 for spending, and I'm budgeted. Of course, we never budget for that. So when you see my weekly check-in, at least you guys will see when I stuff my cash envelopes and what I spent it on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification button. And go ahead and leave me a comment down below if you're using cash envelopes or not. It is so controversial right now, and I understand, but this is the best decision for me and my spending habits. So I'll have to keep doing it because I cannot control myself with the swiping. So yeah, let me know how you're doing if you like cash envelopes, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in my next video. I hope you guys are excited about me as I am, and yeah, bye guys.